This is a simple and easy tutorial for every single elemental wonder weapon in Citadel Demo. Timestamps are in the description below if you're looking for a certain sword. Let's begin. So the first sword that we're going to start off with is the fire sword. Now real quick, if you don't know how to get the swords yet, turn on the pack punch and then play all the way to round 10. On round 10, a zombie with a knight's helmet will spawn in. Go ahead and kill that zombie and he will drop a stamp. This is the statue that you have to take that stamp to if you want to get the fire sword. Go ahead and interact with that statue and he's going to go through this cool little animation where he gives you the base fire sword. Now once you have the base fire sword, go ahead and in the jug room walk up these stairs right here where you'll see a statue of a dragon. There will be this podium where you can insert the base fire sword in. Once we've done that, there will be 3 cauldrons around the map that will light up. There are 3 spawns for these cauldrons and they will be the same every single time no matter what. The first one is going to be on top of the castle wall on the melee macchiato side. The second one is going to be in the very back of the spawn room, and the very last location is going to be right outside the spawn room door on the pathway to Deadshot Daiquiri. Now on these cauldrons, all we have to do is interact with them to pick up the fireball. You know you've done this right because you'll see this like fire effect on your screen. You need to hurry up and run back to the dragon statue in the jug room, because as long as you have this fireball effect on your screen, you are constantly taking damage. To heal up while you have the status effect, just go ahead and melee zombies, or if you're brave enough, just get jug and just immediately book it to the dragon statue. When you make it to the dragon statue with the fire effect, go ahead and interact with the podium that has your sword in it and it will eat up the fireball. Do this 3 times with all 3 cauldrons. The dragon will go through this animation where he will breathe fire on the sword, and then you should be able to pick up the first of the 4 elemental swords. Now for the next sword, which is the light sword, go ahead and get a stamp and bring it to this statue and you will get the base light sword. If you haven't noticed already, while you have this sword in your hand, parasites are glowing. Head on over to this door that is by Speed Cola. Now once you're here, you want to go ahead and kill one of these glowing parasites. You know you've done that correctly when your sword is now glowing yellow, and with the glowing sword, go ahead and melee this door. You know you did this right because you'll see one of the 4 symbols on the door. We need to go ahead and do this a total of 4 times, and once we've done this on the 4th time, we should be able to interact with the door to now head inside of the room. Walk down the room, we'll see that there's this podium for the sword. Go ahead and interact with that podium with your sword, and you should see this cool animations where symbols start floating out of the sword podium and out of your sword. Now if you take a look at the podium, you'll see that the podium has a certain symbol on it glowing. The symbols that just came out your sword correspond to the symbols in that podium. Go ahead and find whichever symbol is lighting up for you and go ahead and shoot it. Once you've shot all 4 symbols, all the light that is around the room will be absorbed into your sword, and now you could go ahead and pick up the elemental light sword. Now it's time for the lightning sword. Go ahead and grab a stamp and bring it over to this statue. Once you have the base lightning sword, we need to go around the map looking for 3 lightning rods. The first lightning rod will be by Speed Cola. There will be this electrical box on the wall. We need to shoot this box with dead wire on our gun, and from the roof, the first of the 3 lightning rods will drop down. Just go ahead and pick it up. The second lightning rod is located right next to Deadshot Daiquiri. You'll see here on its left. Go ahead and pick it up, and that's 2 of the 3 rods. Now for the last rod, you need to go downstairs into the quick revive room and just kill an armored zombie. Once you kill one of those armored zombies, the lightning rod will drop and you will have all 3 of your lightning rods. Take these lightning rods to the top of the castle wall on the elemental pop side, and you will see this pot where you can insert all 3 of your lightning rods. Just interact with it to place all 3 of the lightning rods. When you do that, zombies will start to spawn in and a lightning effect will start to swarm the area. Zombies with purple eyes are going to start spawning in. Go ahead and kill those zombies and your sword will get this lightning effect. Once you get the lightning effect, go ahead and hit that pot with the lightning rods in it. You know you did this right because you'll get a hit marker on the pot. Do this 3 times and you will notice that that thunderstorm effect that we had around the area will disappear. Now we can go ahead and interact with the pot with our sword in hand, and it will give us the new elemental lightning sword. Now for the last sword, which is the void sword, go ahead and get a stamp and bring it to this statue. It will give you the base raven sword. Now walk into craft secret room, and on this shelf there will be an antique. If it's not on this shelf, it will also be on this desk right here. Just go ahead and interact with it to pick it up, and now head to the tavern in spawn, and in the basement you will see this disc in the wall. Go ahead and interact with it to place the antique we picked up earlier, and then with the sword in the hand after you've turned it on, go ahead and place the sword inside of the slot. Now on screen now I'm going to be showing you guys the answer key for this puzzle. If there's anyone that I missed, I will put it in the link in the description, so just keep a lookout on that. But once you figure out what your code is, go ahead and input it in the wall by interacting with it. The code is not solved from the top of the wheel, it is solved from the bottom at this notch. So line it up with this notch down here and then just interact with it once you have found the right puzzle key. You know you did this right because you'll see this animation in which the wheel spins, and now you will start seeing that a dark ether portal has spawned on the floor and that ether orbs are now spewing out of the wheel. Now these orbs will be following you, and if they do hit you, they will do damage to you, but stand behind the little dark ether portals that are on the floor, and if you line it up correctly from the ether orbs following you, the ether orbs will actually get sucked into this portal. We need to do this 3 times, and there will also be 3 portals. After you complete one of the portals, a orb will spawn in that takes you to the next one. Once you've completed the last portal, the same orb that has been guiding you to the next portal will guide you back into the disc inside of the basement of the tavern. It will get sucked up into the puzzle that we just completed. Go ahead and interact with it, and the sword will go through this cool animation where it goes through the dark ether and it comes out as a new elemental void sword. If you guys found this guide useful, hit that like button and subscribe, and also tell me in the comments below which of the 4 elemental swords is your favorite. Currently right now my favorite is the void or raven sword. Besides that, thank you guys all for watching.